So yeah, make sure you press the button. You can press a few more times just in case. And now I have to wait for a bit to get teleported. I would suggest holding backwards because we're going backwards. So hold backwards and then you go backwards and just can turn around and continue. We're going down, a slightly bit down to get in here. Continue around this, take a left, right, take a left to get around those guys, break this, fall down here, continue forward. Up this ladder. Let's go around all of this. You can jump out here and grab this ladder to avoid fall damage. Up here, press the valve to fix the things. If you've lost a lot of health or, you know, taken a lot of damage from monsters on the way, you can grab this health kit, then head back up, avoid everything, jump down right into the water. Through here, avoid the fishies, and press the valve here. While you're doing this, you can reload your LMG. And then take out your teleporter. Because here we are gonna do our first teleporting trick. And this is gonna be used a few times in this run. So if you press the right mouse button with this gun, you will get teleported to the Zen. A left mouse button, you just shoot one of those glowing orbs and they explode, and right click, you get teleported. So we are gonna wrong warp, kinda. I'll show how it looks like. Okay, so we just loaded into a new map in this game, and we are gonna wrong warp, so to say. So in this game, there are default places you end up when the game doesn't know where to place you. Kinda. So I'm gonna make a hard save here just to show what I mean. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna teleport, save load, and then we're gonna fall down into this one. And we end up here. Some magic way. But what we're doing is we are basically teleported to Zen, and when you quick save and then quick load, the game forgets where you teleported from. So when I fall into this portal, the game is gonna be like, I have no idea where you came from. So it's going to teleport you to a default position. And that's not where we came from. Or that's not where we were. So we're kind of skipping ahead in the game. So get here, save load, the game forgets where you came from. Then you fall into this, and the game's going to be like, well, I'm just going to place you somewhere that I know we are. And don't take damage from that, preferably. So yeah, the game is confused and places you here instead. Which is kind of the default position or something. So that's going to be used a few times in this run. So when we get to this part, we will grab the ammo here. Don't forget the ammo here, super important, otherwise you're gonna screw yourself. And jump back in here. Jump back over here. And we end up here. Press the button. Wait for this, you can press it as many times you want. Jump into the water, crouch down, get through here. And break this, and we're in here. And now we're gonna do that again. So we're leaving the last map, and we're in a new map now. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing. We're gonna teleport, save load, then we're gonna run backwards into this one. And the game is gonna be, again, wondering where you came from, but have no clue, so it's just gonna teleport you to this place, which is kind of the middle of it. So, yeah. So then we continue forward. In here, open the door. Press the button. Get on the elevator. Don't press this button before the elevator is fully down, otherwise it's gonna take longer because it's gonna stand there and do nothing. So just wait until it's fully down, press the button and head up. And crouch under doors when they open. Head over here, press the button, grab these things, and avoid that guy. Just go around. In here. This is something you're probably gonna forget a lot when you do this run. But before you go through the elevator, you have to take a left here, get into that door. You have to. So, when you get here, just open the door, go to the right immediately so you don't get hit by the head crab. Because if you go straight in, that head is more than likely gonna hit you. So I always go open, go to the right, and grab the ammo, both of those ammos, and that one. As I said before, you cannot forget any of these ammo on the way, because otherwise you won't have enough for the tricks that we're gonna do, or the teleports. So get in here, grab 1, 2, 3, head out here, jump, crouch through this window or break it, and climb up here and continue climbing. You can choose by either jumping over here and jump down here, which is kind of slower, or you can just go all the way up here, crouch jump, and you will fly out, like off it, and you can like strafe around that cable, kinda. And now I can't do it anymore. That's always how it is in tutorials. You show something once and then you want to show it again and you can't do it. So you just jump over that. I land here. Make sure your LMG is fully charged. At this part you could use your LMG to get extra speed. I usually don't because I'm bad. But either way, just bunny hop forward, continue forward. And make your way over here. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a hard trick. It's gonna take you some time to learn. It's really hard. That's all I can say. There are multiple ways of doing this. I'm gonna show you what I think is the easier way. It takes a little bit more time to set up, but you can. I can link in the description the other way of doing this, which is harder, but it's faster. Which is basically just jumping out immediately on this thing. But okay, so I'm gonna show you the way I think it is easy to do. So what we're gonna do here is we are gonna LMG boost, lower our FPS, and land on a tiny ledge on that side. We want to get into that window. So we're gonna LMG boost and lower FPS and land on a slope here to survive. This is gonna take some practice. So what we want to do here is you want to line yourself up with this kind of ledge, or the left side of this, so you don't see like so you don't see this side of it. So line it up kind of like this and just go forward. It's not super precise, but just follow this line, move forward until you hit the wall. I can't move forward anymore. Next thing you want to do is aim at that dot. Have that dot in the middle of your sight. They want to hold save here because you're gonna need to repeat this. Then you're gonna press A and S, hold left click, and I'll try to show you. I'll boost it backwards until this point where I see this line, kind of like this line, like the black line along below this window, or somewhere on this part. When you hit this part, you want to lower your FPS and hold S and D to strafe back in towards the window. If you don't, you're just gonna die. So that will look like something like this. And don't forget to crouch as well. So A and S, boost, then you lower FPS and you hold D and well, you don't need all the FPS. Kind of said that wrong, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And that's failed. That was a little bit early. I hit the ledge there. That's how it looks like. So if you do too early, you might hit. There's like a hitbox on these things. Like if you try to jump here, you're gonna hit. Yeah, you see, I just fell off because I hit. There's a hitbox there. So that's why you need to do that. Just boost out to the side and then fall back in. So if that happens, you saw I got pushed out a tiny bit. That meant I boosted too early. That's also fine. You can take a various amount of damage from doing this. So yeah, just try to line it up when you get to that part, and then start. Lower FPS, hold D, and crouch. It's a lot to get used to, but D, crouch, lower FPS. So you will need to get used to switching your keybind. And if you die, let's say I die with low FPS, make sure you switch to high FPS before you load back in, because otherwise it's gonna take ages, as you see. So as between each attempt, make sure you higher the FPS again, otherwise it will take ages. And this is inconsistent. Or you will think it's inconsistent, but yeah. I will link the other way of doing it, which is a tiny bit faster, but I never figured out how to doing it in the description. But if you make it over here and you're alive, you're good to go.